flying into the rat shit. Literally, it's right there on the screen, rat shit. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's how I've been pronouncing it for nearly 2 decades. Just as the title states, there is nothing funky going on in here. I am simply on my mission to go herbing and skinning. I just went to Orgrimmar because I hit 200 on each at least, so I was able to get artisan professions for each. I'm 15 over on the Herbalism because by default Torn have the racial passive here where your skill is increased by 15 for cultivation. I'm gonna head on over to the Swamp of Sorrows, finish off some business there, and then we're gonna head on into where the Dark Portal is. So we're over here, Kalimdor. We're going to Eastern Kingdoms. We're going to show up in the Booty Bay. And we are going to go right here. So we're going to end up here by the boat. We're going to fly up to Stonard. We might go through Dusk. I don't know what we're doing. But yeah, we should probably be going in here. And then the Blasted Lands at 206. This is where the Dark Portal is to go into the Burning Crusade. I want to, you know, sort of roam around in there. Not really much point to this video at all, other than just watching and listening some guy. Well, I guess you can't watch me because I turned the camera off because I wanted the light to be off. I don't feel like having my spotlight on. It makes me blink a lot more than I need to, which sometimes can actually lead to a headache. Oh, he's gonna be late. I guess he didn't need the boat. Whatever. Yeah, so on this server, there is no alliance. I think I've seen 2 or 3 alliance in the span of a week or so since I've been back. Not that I was ever really away. Well, I guess in Classic I was. It's very time-consuming, but the game is easier to understand. If you want PvP gear, you PvP. You can't really do that in retail. I mean, you sort of can, but you can't. It's fucking confusing. I'm gonna repeat some speech that I probably said in my other videos. Like how you can't mount here. It's fucking dumb. But you can in retail. And that's why I really wish that they had what I call Classic Plus. In other words, it's Classic the way you know it. The enemy hit points, all the skills, the, you know, the cat forms, everything more or less stays the same. More or less. Some things change, like the extra flight paths you would get. Being able to mount here, you would be able to do. That kind of stuff. Things that aren't really game-breaking. You wouldn't want to add flying, Azeroth flying, because that would just change the scope of the game way too much. But things like the extra spirit healers, extra flight path master, being able to mount in Booty Bay. I don't know why I'm all the way here. I don't know what I was thinking. You know what? Since we're here, we might as well make the most of it. I wasn't planning on coming here, but it appears like it may have. There you go. Some Herbilisms that I can get. So we might as well do that. It also just brings back memories. Not going to see a lot of action here, naturally, because, as I mentioned, there's a lack of alliance. Oh, what do we got over here? Some zones are better than others. Good. All places that I can really herb. Might as well go for it. I was going to go to the Swamp of Sorrows, but that place is a bit of a dump. It's dark, it's eerie. I like it, but it's not Halloween. I'm always feeling the jungle mod. You know, like the trolls there. That's how they speak. I mean, I don't do a good voice impression, but if I practice it a lot, sometimes I can do a semi-decent whatchamacallit. Oh, there, see? Don't be shy, man. That's it. Kill him and let me skin him. Sounds like something Jeffrey Dahmer would say. There's nothing funny about that. Creepy bastard. I'm thinking to myself, how is my fat ass gonna get up there? I mean, could I even grab? Oh, it's a wild steel bloom. It's almost not even worth grabbing. Almost not even worth it. Look at all that. Look at all that hassle for one fucking herb. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Screw it. I'm just going to enjoy casually roaming through the jungle. Because the idea is I kind of want to get up to speed with the current content that I'm on now that I'm 64 out of 70 in the Burning Crusade. Still, again, undecided as to what I am doing long term. Am I going to continue the journey? Or will I just say, nope. Nada. It's really hard to say. There's definitely nothing exciting about watching me do this. However, if you ever played the game, or you were contemplating playing it and you had to catch up on a profession, kind of gives you the idea of what it would be like. Just like killing these older monsters here. Even though they're really low, you could see it still takes a couple of whacks to kill them. You're not one-shotting these. Heck, there's some games where enemies your level you would kill that fast. Nonetheless, though, as much as this is kind of tedious, this is kind of relaxing. You run into some people, you give them some buffs, you give them a heal, because the game is a lot harder when you're playing the classic version of it than retail. Retail, everybody's in heirlooms, two-shotting everything. There's nothing hard about that game. This game, or rather this version of the game, is literally a different beast altogether. Plus, I kind of like just roaming around, reminiscing through the old days of how the game was before they fucked it up. I love when I find, it's gonna sound bad, but I like when I find a bunch of bodies laying around. I could just walk up to them, skin them. And sometimes I get close to them and they vanish. Because they have naturally a timer. Because they have to respawn. Ooh, shadow hide. Shadow cat hide. I remember those used to sell for a decent little penny. Yeah, there's the tribal leatherworking trainer. He's gotta be hungry. He's been standing there for like 20 years. Look at this guy. Is the Trollman. Oh, he's AFK. Well, I wish I would have known that before wasting my 20-minute cooldown on being able to resurrect him, because welcome to Classic. And it also uses a horny or a hornbeam seed, a reagent, in order to even be able to cast that. Give him a good old whack.
Yes.
Oh. Wait, I saw something. Oh, a life root. See, I like helping people like that. Just like a little quick gesture. People really appreciate it. That's what it's all about. Again, playing retail, you're not going to get that experience. But if you don't care about people and you're a prick, and you're self-centered, and you're antisocial, then retail might be for you. Now, some of the enemies down south are a little bit harder. I wonder if that means that the Herbalisms, if the herbs are not as high. I don't know, Fade Leaf. That's still up there. We gotta find it. Even though it shows you on the map, it definitely doesn't glow until you mouse over it. Retail WoW would do that, so again, for a Classic Plus-like scenario, that would be highlighted with the glow so that you can more easily find it. You still got to pick it up. It's not like you could just look at it and have it teleport into your ass. But those are the things that, or some of the things that I would have happen in a Classic Plus scenario. And I think it, actually, I know it would go really well. Some people would think it's dumb, so don't join it. Some people would think it's amazing. Join it. The more options you give people, whether you like it or not, the more you cater to a wider audience. And if you literally tickle all the options, you cater to everyone. Don't like it? Don't join it. Oh, the purple Lotus 210. Oh, 4 more Herbalism. And I would be able to rip that out of the ground. To me, you should just be able to cultivate anything. But because it requires more skill, maybe you didn't cultivate it properly, so there's a different, I don't fucking know, quality of it. And it makes it so it's not worth as much. There we go. Khadgar's Whisker. Yeah, they're in a guild together. They're gonna go play hooky in the bush. Good for them. And me. I'm looking for a bush. There it is. I walked right in front of it. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, in real life, a plant that you're trying to cultivate is not just going to glow. Well, I mean, unless you're dropping some wicked acid, but... There is an add-on I can use as well. But I don't feel like using an add-on. Let me guess, it's a life root. It's a life root. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You want some of this, cowboy? Would help if I start hitting someone. Come, get some. That's right. The other ones are like, we're just gonna watch. Pokey poke. I have to go up here, I believe. Okay, seriously? To get to the goods. I don't think it's literally in the water, is it? Oh, it's right there. That's kind of funny. And the purple lotus, I don't remember if I just said I can grab that or if I had it to wait till... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the one where I gotta wait one, I think, because I'm at 209. Yeah. Excuse me. Seriously, eh? Well. No purple lotus for me. Wish I had a Magic the Gathering card called Black Lotus. I'd be rich. Oh, what to do? In general, I mean, I really do like Classic. There are so many things I miss from retail. But retail is so empty. It's like that expression I use. It's all flash and no bang. These little goblin bastards. I hate them. I hate all of you. I used to kick the shit out of you in Booty Bay and Gadget Sand when I was ganking those little gnome bastards. Well, sometimes the Horde too, because I play both sides. I'm by faction in the world of Warcraft. Now I believe that I can proceed to the next area. Oh, old, classic, Nessing Wary Expedition. The amount of people I have ganked over the years is beyond what words in a dictionary could describe. And him being able to just remain there AFK is just so funny because there's nobody here. So it's safe to do that here. That's what's so funny about it. I was hoping I'd get an extra point. Oh. I saw a yellow dot. The Fade Leaf. Oh, wow. Even Fade Leaf has gone green on me. That means it's unlikely to give me an extra point in my skill. So we'll head on over into Alliance territory. We'll go for a nice little adventure. I might as well. It's heavy leather, even at this level. Alliance flight path up here. Except there's never any Alliance. It's all, oh my god. I think that's a real player. I have to do it once for RP. Because he's probably thinking to himself, well, nobody can get me here. See? Even the guards don't want none of this. He was AFK. 5:15. Maybe that's when he's gonna wake up. Ah, that was a good one. Get it? Because his name is 5:15. Oh, wow, that's an angry goblin. We won't touch him. That was just once for RP. I ganked him, but I'm not camping him. I didn't set up a tent or any of that shit. But yes, it's absolutely incredibly rare to see an Alliance. It almost just doesn't happen. Those bones means that a real player died. Doesn't necessarily mean at the hands of PvP, but there's no enemies here ever. You wouldn't be able to kite an enemy this far. We are now entering the Duskwood. I love Duskwood. It's so eerie. Oh, man. I really miss playing as Alliance, but at the same time, when I play Alliance, I miss playing as Horde, and vice versa. That's why I normally play one of each. Now, these are just regular NPCs, but what I don't remember is if big, fat, angry NPCs spawn out of nowhere like they do on retail. No, they don't. Okay. Because on retail now, there's like really high level NPCs that spawn. See, there's absolutely nothing here. Now we're heading over. This is pure Alliance territory. It would be perfect for a Forsaken town. Reminds me a little bit of Silverpine. Forced. if you're familiar with that. Sort of same kind of vibe. But yeah, we'll run right past the Alliance town. Actually, that might end up getting me killed. See, we gotta go. Yeah, it's kind of a long way there. I might end the video soon. Actually, not maybe. I will definitely end the video somewhat soon. I've already been recording for a while. I don't know that I literally want to run right through and not at least take a small detour, because I'm not a high level. I'm only 64. I can easily get smacked by a level 70 in just a mere couple of hits. Someone with really powerful gear. Oh, humanoid. Yeah, PvP. It's not a real player. And I don't know if level 70s spawn out. See, because what happened is as the game progressed and players got stronger, the guards didn't get any stronger, and people were complaining that they were weak and left to their own demise. So they eventually pumped them up to the point where I would be sneaking around here, and all you'd hear is, huh, huh, because of all the NPCs spawning. And it would make it that level 70 guards, 80, 90, or whatever it was, would come out, and they would tear you a new one. There's a quest here, I believe, for both Horde and Alliance. I don't remember. Am I mistaken? Maybe I am. I know there's a tower up here. Yeah, right there. Yeah, see? There's a quest here.
That better be good.
One of the few places that you'll ever, if at all, get for a quest for the Horde and Duskwood. Now we're in Deadwind. This could be dangerous because down there you could see here Karazhan. That's a high level. Yeah, it's a high level raid. It's not really a high tiered raid. I think it was one of the first raids that you could do in the Burning Crusade. You had to get attuned and all that. This is one of those weird areas where over the past 18 years I've never really had to quest here. But it's a very high level area. So you got a low area here, a somewhat medium level area here, but this is high. It's creepy. This zone reminds me of a certain spot in the Burning Crusade. See, level 70 Paladin, he's probably going. See, 55. Which for Azeroth, that's actually high level because max level on Azeroth is 60. Whereas in here, it's like late 30s, early 40s-ish kind of level. Now, where we want to go is through here and then into the Blasted Lands. Level 70 and you're still on your level 40 mount? Girl, you gotta hustle that money. Shake a little something for some money. Do what you gotta do. Level 70 on a level 40 mount? I didn't even think that was possible. Yeah, well. That's dedication. Do you know how much longer it would take to quest? Because, like, I move at 100%, so she's moving at 60. I'm moving 40% faster than she is. Ah, well. 212, we're getting up there. This is a decent-ish little area. I remember him. Hey, how's it going? Are you hostile? No, you know what's good for you. You don't even have a weapon. You don't have a weapon. What a fool. Someday, hopefully, maybe, we'll see how things go. Maybe the videos will get a little bit more interesting because when Wrath of the Lich King comes, maybe I'll transfer to a server that has Alliance scum that I can ravage. Now this place is ugly as sin. Big Alliance town there because we got our Horde one back there in the swamp. I think that's kind of the trade-off. What level are these guys? 46. Let me see if I can skin this bastard. Nope, I gotta be 230. What am I at? Oh, skinning, I'm 10 away. He's a level 46. He's a 46, so that means I can't skin him. A 45, I probably could. Well, this is a little bit of an interesting area. This is another place that I've frequented enough times over the course of my life. Can't say that I spent any time Herbalism-ing. But we've got the fire blooms. That's what's good about that. 213, I think this is a 220 or a 230. Yeah. And it looks like... maybe? He's Herbalism, doing herbs as well. Don't have too much history here. I don't think I've ever spent too much time in here to really have a lot of stories to share in terms of PvP. Apart from the Dark Portal itself heading into Outlands right down over there, well then yeah, sure, of course. Like right at the gate, especially at launch in 2007. I mean, what do you expect? But before that, and anywhere around here, no. There is nothing. From the looks of it, this doesn't even look like that great of a place to go herbing. I'll grab a few more. Ah, it's all sungrass. I almost want to go to Blasted Lands, but I have a feeling the Herbalism's not as high there. Maybe I'll just be patient and see what happens. Grom's 250. I think Tenaris is another good place too. Yeah, I think it is. I think I'm just going to leave the video here in just about a minute here. And then maybe next time I'll actually quest. We'll see. Because I'm in a new area now. But yeah, these, come on. These fire blooms are pretty nice. I remember they used to sell for quite a few gold per stack. Back in the day. Before Burning Crusade, not too sure if they're worth anything now. Oh, he's a 45. Starving Snickerfang is gonna be a dead Snickerfang. Nope, gotta be 225. Ah, well. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. I don't like making videos too long. As always, if you like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with that algorithm. If you don't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down, and I'll break that bear staff off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe, of course, that would be great, but if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. Maybe I'll see some of you in the next video. Bye for now.